guys, and welcome to Mondays with Molly. So I have my friend Haley here, and we had a conversation. She's like, Dr. Molly, I want to talk about my disability. So I love that. I love that she wants to open up about that. So we're going to talk about that today. So when you were younger and you were in school, were you in regular classes or classes with kids with IDD?
I had a little bit of mixture. I did try going to a school with all disabilities, but that wasn't a good fit.
It didn't fit for you. So you went to some different schools and you had some classes with typical learners, and you had some classes
like science and history.
Okay.
And then I had that class that we go out and they help you with like regular classes, like content mastery.
Yes.
So I would go for content mastery for some classes, if it was papers or if it was certain things.
Yeah, you got some extra help.
I would go listen to the class, and then I would go back to the homeroom and I would tell that lady what I learned that day and until I got a grade for that class.
Nice.
And then history was pretty much, I got it, but reading, math, and English to this day still is not
a little tough. Yeah.
And now there's that thing, Heather has that book on tape thing.
Yeah, but, like an audio that would read you.
Yeah, books and stuff.
Okay.
And so, they have also had textbooks on it when you're in school, like grade school, but we didn't know that at the time. Right. Not until I graduated high school did.
Yeah, technology kind of caught up. So when you were in school, did you feel like you learned differently than others? Were you aware of that?
Yeah, because like when I was a freshman, before I went to try out as a teacher, that how they give you tests to see where you fit the level of math, whatever. So I was kind of lower than all the other kids, and so he gave me a different textbook.
You were aware of that.
And then
so you recognized early in school that you learned differently. Okay. And was that hard?
Yeah, because all three of my sisters were higher function and what I was, so it's harder for me to communicate with my sisters. All three of my sisters are smart and it's just easier for them sometimes, but it felt like
you feel like you knew you were different.
Yes. Yeah. From the get-go. Yeah.
Yeah. And your sisters love you so much. So I think this is such an important conversation, Haley, to have, because I feel like there's a lot of residents at Daymark out in the world who have some learning differences or they have some sort of developmental delay, right? And so but you're so smart that you're so aware of it. And sometimes that can be hard because I call you guys the in-betweeners, right?
Yes.
So we wouldn't categorize you as someone who's having trouble functioning in all areas of your life, right? Because you function really, really well. But then learning maybe some social things can be a little harder.
Overwhelming.
And overwhelming. Yes, and overwhelming. So I think it's just an important conversation to have. And I think it's important that we share this with other people because you're not the only one who feels like this. There's quite a few of y'all. And I think we talk a lot about this when we see each other.
Yes.
And just kind of how to navigate and accept who you are, right? And love yourself for who you are. And it's okay that you may not learn things the same way that others do, but none of us are perfect.
Yeah.
Right? So you kind of have to accept that these are the things that are a struggle for me, but then focus more on all the beautiful gifts and skills that you have. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that hard to do? Yeah. It's hard. It's hard. So we just have to keep pouring in those words of affirmation for you. Yeah. To lift your spirit a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you get down on yourself?
Yeah, because I'm borderline bipolar, because I got diagnosed when I was my junior year of high school.
Right.
I went to something like that for like 4 days or something like that.
You're talking about an inpatient hospitalization.
I stayed there,
yes, for mental health.
And I have mood swings. Like I want to buy kitty stuff for one thing, I might be by another thing. And I think another thing is too, why I don't do a lot of classes is because I get so overwhelmed and stuff. And I think I shut down.
Yeah. When it's too much, you shut down.
Yes.
Let's talk about fitness, because that's something that you sort of begrudgingly did, right? You sort of made yourself go and work out.
Yeah.
But now that you've been doing it for a while, you feel better.
Yeah. Some days I feel like I just don't want to do it because I'm tired, I'm drained.
Life's just like a lot.
Yeah, I get overwhelmed and I just feel like I just want to
chill, veg. So when you go to the gym and you get on the bike or you do your exercises,
yes.
do you feel like it increases the serotonin in your brain?
Sometimes I'll either listen to a book or I'll watch something on Netflix that I need to watch something just to make me, motivated.
Make the time.
Yeah, I'll do the bike and I'll do the free weights and I'll do sometimes I'll do the ski one and then I'll do that treadmill, but I'll do it from beginning to end.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so good. That's so important. I know at first it was harder for you to get there and go, but it seems like now you're doing it more regularly.
Yeah, because I think it also helped because of having that personal trainer.
Yes.
Too, at the time.
Someone to motivate you.
Yeah, and stuff.
So thanks for talking about that. Sometimes these can be like sensitive subjects to talk about, but I think it's so important that we share with others because there's probably someone watching. Yes.
And then also I used to do horseback riding too.
Yes. Yeah. So equine therapy,
yes.
You love horses.
I do.
So I would say you were asking me before we started, like, Dr. Molly, what is my diagnosis? And I'm obviously not a psychiatrist that's going to be here to give you some sort of formal diagnosis, but I can tell you that what you have described is what we would call a global delay. So it means that the whole child, like when you were born, the whole child, you had some physical issues, some cognitive issues, some behavioral issues, all sort of wrapped up in this pretty little package that's Haley, right?
Yes.
And so with that, it doesn't mean that you had one issue that was really taking over the others. It was kind of just like sprinkled in your whole being, right?
Yes.
And so you're able to do so many things, so many things, but some things are harder. Yeah. So thank you for talking about it.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you. And I appreciate you asking me the question.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's good to have answers, I think, when you're wondering about yourself. So you know yourself better than I do, but I do know a little bit. So thank you, Haley.
You're welcome.
Thanks, guys.